Hello from the land of the Incas. We docked on the port city of Pisco on the Peruvian coast. To get to the foot of the Andes Mountains and the famous city of Cusco, Royal Caribbean, they chartered 4 planes for the world cruisers. We're 2 retirees hooked on travel. Follow us on our journeys around the world. Pisco is really close to the Nasca Lines, which are those animal figures that you can only see from the air. And I don't know, maybe we can see them from the plane. Some people actually think they served as runway markers for visiting extraterrestrials. Darn, I didn't see them. I've always dreamt of visiting this part of the world since the 80s. Back then, I ran across a book called The Chariots of the Gods. I was intrigued by this place and its mysteries. Finally, my dream is coming true. This sure looks bigger and more spread out than what I imagined. A great welcoming party.
Hola, hola, hola.
And we're greeted with coca tea made from the coca leaves. They say it helps with high altitude.
Welcome. Welcome.
The locals, they're protesting the online sales for tickets and the access to Machu Picchu. We're here to go on the tour of Machu Picchu as part of the 7 World Wonders. Unfortunately, the protesters are blocking the train lines, so we're spending the next 2 days exploring Cusco and the Sacred Valley. The main plaza of Cusco looks like a vibrant hub. It's lined with restaurants, shops, and cafes. You can sure see and feel the Spanish influence. Before the Spanish conquest in Inca times, the square was much larger and a ceremonial center and surrounded by palaces and temples. We're being served coca bread with our lunch.
What kind of coke? Coca bread.
Substantially cooler here and the air's dry.
A lot of people.
They have a lot of really nice restaurants and shops. The cathedral dominates the town square, and it's a major tourist attraction. We'll see. But it looks like a neat place to come up here and spend. You got to come and spend 2-3 days.
Yeah, good summer days.
It's pretty nice. There's even a Starbucks here. I'll tell you what, they're everywhere.
Irish pub.
Yeah, Patty's Irish Pub. So we just arrived at Sacsayhuamán cultural area. It's a monument that's at the top of the hill. There's a mystery around these rocks. They're not sure how they were able to stack them so tight. You can see that they are, and how they got them here. I mean, we're up really high. Cusco is at 14,000 feet.
Which is kind of Machu Picchu.
How high, and is higher than Machu Picchu. How high is this? I guess they'll tell us. Unbelievable. It's interesting how they built up the side of this mountain. Here at the famous Sacsayhuamán site is where the Incas and their predecessors constructed buildings, walls, and foundations using stone blocks that they cut with such precision that the joints between them don't require mortar. Those massive stones fit together perfectly. Many of the stones are of enormous size and weight, as much as over 100 tons. The quarries are actually located kilometers away. How the stones were transported and the precise placement puzzles everyone. I have a hard time believing the explanation of them using a bed of leaves and logs to move these massive stones. Some speculate that the precision and the scale couldn't have been done without the help of advanced technology. Some believe that extraterrestrials may have provided the knowledge or direct assistance. It sure makes you wonder when you see this. Maybe it was lost technology that was used to move these massive stones. Nobody really knows. It's dinner time now in Cusco. A red carpet. They have the red carpet out for us. This is unreal. I'll tell you what, Royal Caribbean is really outdoing themselves.
See him too.
Wow, this is amazing. What a place to have a dinner. Wow, it's beautiful. It was absolutely an amazing day. We're touring today, and we're gonna go look at this church. You can really feel the fresh mountain air. You can't feel the altitude though, it slows you way down. But we're doing okay. They have these coca leaves that you drink the tea and you chew on the leaves, and it helps quite a bit. And that's what they do too. That looks like a fun way to see the hills. Our first stop today is one of the most important sites in Cusco, the Temple of the Sun, Cora Concha, which means golden enclosure. Notice how the walls are slanted and how well the stones fit. Despite the numerous earthquakes that have struck Cusco over the centuries, the Inca foundations and walls, they've remained intact by the way it was sloped and the stones were carved to fit within each other. Just look at this precise lineup. 56 million people were killed. Yeah. Before the Spanish conquest, this was the most sacred temple of the Inca Empire, dedicated to the sun god. It's hard to imagine those stones being cut and carved with absolutely no advanced tools, but by using other stones. 14 angles on one stone. How did they cut that so precisely?
Yes, with no machinery.
No machine. They had to have something. Let's face it, they had something. There's no way. Its walls were covered in sheets of solid gold, and the courtyards held golden statues of animals and plants. It also housed a sun disk that reflected the sun's rays, illuminating the entire temple with natural light. The conquistadors were astonished by the wealth displayed in the temple, and they looted it. The gold and silver were melted down, and they sent it to Spain. So really nice tour to learn a little bit about what the Incas did and how they built things and how they were in astronomy, involved in astronomy. And they knew for sure that the earth was round. We're leaving the city of Cusco and we're heading to the Sacred Valley. That was the entrance to the city. I like how they're building on the hills. We pulled over for this viewpoint, and down in this valley, somewhere around here, we're going to have lunch, but man, this is absolutely spectacular. It's so green and lush. And over to my left, you can actually see the road. They're growing a lot of corn down in this valley. It's beautiful, isn't it, Zarko? He loves it. Gosh, it's kind of amazing to see the switchback roads getting down to that little village and some of those houses down there. Okay, here's the river. We made it down the mountain from the one that we saw up on the hill. And it's just gushing with water. Now it's the rainy season, the growing season. As he says, 6 months of the year is rainy, 6 months of the year is dry. 2 seasons. Now they have these little tuk-tuks you're using to get around town. Many restaurants are specializing in serving guinea pig. So, like for miles, they're growing corn all through this valley. We're going to have lunch at this amazing place up on the hill overlooking the valley. Those avocados? God, all these lunches and everything are just over the top. Look at this fireplace. Wow. So this is our venue for lunch. Can you believe it?
Here's the cutters. Thank you.
Okay.
How's your fish?
Everything's great. Peru, food is good.
You have white wine? Beer.
How is it?
Very good.
Really nice, huh? Beautiful grounds. There's even a local dog. After lunch, the property owner presented a show of his special breed of horses. This would be a really fun town to stay.
Yes, yes,
I love it. This is the capital of the Sacred Valley.
yes.
And she said there's 7,000 people that live here. A lot of people from Lima actually fly to Cusco and then they drive and stay here. And that hotel that we'll do some research on, you can stay there and they have their own train to Machu Picchu. That's very interesting.
And what was the name of the hotel again?
Tambo del Inca,
Tambo del Inca. And the name of the town here?
Urbamba.
Urbamba. Okay.
Well, this is a railroad track that you would take up to Machu Picchu. Takes 2 hours from here and 4 hours from Cusco. Yes. Oh, interesting. So she was saying that this road right here going to the archaeological site is the original road that the Incas made. We're at the Punu archaeological site. It's the Inca Trail. This is the trail to Cusco. It's the Inca Trail, and this is the original waterway too from the Inca Trail. So
Ollanta Tambo is a Quechua word. Ollanta is the names of the Inca soldier, and Tambo is a resting place. People now continue living on these kinds of the Inca's constructions. Please, to your right side, be ready to see one of the most beautiful streets are the original Inca street, long and narrow street. And the channel in the one side was used to supply the water to each houses.
oh, this is a neat town, Zarko.
Okay, look at to your right side, please. Look at this. Long and narrow street. Still, the channel continues to supply the water to all this town.
Oh, the water is supplying the entire town. Huh. So now we're going to the archaeological site. This is the second oldest town in South America. Try your lid. What a cute town.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I know.
Look at the front.
Yeah, I know. Like there's stuff on the walls, on the hills. We're at the archaeological site now. It's breathtaking. Look at this. Unbelievable. Wow. Yeah, I know. Sure have a lot of crafts.
Here in the Andes, we are very colorful. Everything must be with a lot of color.
Looks like it.
Beautiful.
A lot of color. Wow. This is what you would expect Peru to be like, you know?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Wow, this place is amazing. It served as a fortress and a ceremonial center. The terraces, they lead to the temple site that's up on the top. The temple, it was never finished. People climbing up there. As you can see, all of the stones were already pre-cut.
The stones here were fit in the perfect way, like a Lego.
The terraces, they were used for agriculture. Circle. Look at that trail up there, and it's roped off. Look. See it? The stones were quarried from the granite slope behind the hill, and they were moved to the top along that pathway. The stones are perfectly cut and aligned, and to this day they are not sure how this is possible. Man, the setting here is unreal. Oh, the one has a lot of hair. Look at it, it's all draggy. He's all mangy. Now, this is really interesting how they did their irrigation. Carved it right in the rocks. A lot of vendors.
Yeah, pretty much the same stuff.
Yeah. Like if you look up at the top, you can see some snow. Glaciers. Yeah, there's glaciers. The glacier is at 17,000 feet. Okay, we're at 10,000 feet.
And to your left side, you can see the grass, the green things. This is the best food for the guinea pigs.
Oh,
You know, the people here, they raise guinea pigs in their houses, like a chicken. Right? For us, it's not a pet. For us, it's food. And in the morning, we go out from our houses to buy very fresh bread for the family and grass for our guinea pigs.
you want to try it?
No,
No? You don't want to have it?
they serve alpaca too. Alpaca, guinea pig. Oh wow, it has, there's fur inside. That's really warm. Those are men's. Goodbye, Cusco. We're flying to Lima to join the ship. Our next stop is Lima. See you in our next video. Subscribe, like, and share if you enjoy this World Adventure series.